Hello, I'm Peter Stewart. I've written several books on TV and radio presentation skills, the interviewing, the writing, that kind of thing, but also how to present on radio and TV. After all, I've had a career in front of and behind the microphone. I'm never entirely sure what's the correct one for when you're actually the broadcaster. You in front of the mic or you behind the mic? It can be read both ways, can't it? Today, we're looking at the Studio Caveman or the Studio Cavewoman in you on Get a Better Broadcast podcast and Voice Over Voice as part of our series on mic fright. A survival mechanism of fight or flight that I was talking about yesterday developed, of course, so us humans could react quickly to life-threatening situations. But even though we don't experience many saber-toothed tigers down the main street or the high street in the shopping centre, our mind can still perceive some unusual situations as stressful, triggering those original reactions. Of course, very often we can either fight or flee. Can you imagine it? Our caveman brain tells us to attack the interviewer or rip the mic off the stand. But of course our modern brain tells us we can't do that. Our caveman brain tells us, OK, if we can't fight, we have to run. But our modern brain reminds us that if we want to keep our job, we can't. So as well as fight and flight, we've got another F. We may freeze. And that possibility of behavioural avoidance, together with the adrenaline and the other chemicals I spoke about yesterday, now coursing through our veins, is really what is causing the problem. So, whether it's squaring up to start a fight or preparing to flight, our body is getting us ready for a pretty quick response. And that means holding everything. And a holding pattern creates unnecessary tension. And unnecessary tension leads to inefficient vocal function. And that, over a long period, can cause vocal problems. That's the physical effect of freezing instead of fighting or fleeing. Tomorrow, what's the mental effect of mic fright? How does it affect us psychologically? We'll look at it tomorrow as Get a Better Broadcast podcast and Voice Over Voice continues. From London, I'm Peter Stewart.